Oh my gosh, you guys, I had to make this video so fast I couldn't even put my intro in. It's Deborah, and I wanted to talk to you about what I've been working on. I had said before I was going to work on or talk about the connection that I saw between the number 40 and what's happening to us and the time that we're in right now, because I had said before, oh my gosh, guys, this is big. I had said before that 40 well, the blood, the water that turned to blood in the area where I had grown up in, like, well, an hour from where I'd grown up, which is in a place in Ontario, Canada. There's the 40th river went red. And it just kind of struck me. I'm like, the 40th river went red. Like, I guess the blood red sign out of all the different signs that have happened all over the world of the water running red, it was like the 40th time. And I was like, that's interesting. That's an interesting number. When I started looking into it, I realized that Nineveh had a 40-day warning before it was destroyed, that Jonah gave the 40-day warning. And I was trying to connect it to, the only sign you'll be given is the sign of Jonah. And I know that obviously it referred to the 3 days that Jesus was in the grave and like Jonah was in the whale and stuff like that. But I just found there was more connections. And oh my gosh, you guys. So like this is part one. Okay. Part two is going to be more detailed. Okay. Because I found different connections and things people had shared with me. That's really cool. But this just came to me this morning. Okay, guys, like I realize this is the connection, the 40 weeks gestation. I don't know if everybody knows this or not, or what wasn't I thinking? Everything I was doing was trying to connect 40 to something. And I knew Nineveh had that warning. And I knew the 40th Blood River was like a sign. And because I live in Canada, it felt like it was, my place to kind of like explore on it. It was like my calling. Like we each have our own spot in the world that we're like waking up and talking to people. And we're like the watchmen for that spot. Oh, sorry, my daughter's in the background making noise. But yeah, basically I realized that this was something that I had to like report on or seek the Lord on. Okay, I did seek the Lord on it. And then I woke up realizing that it's about the gestation. It's Revelation 12. It's the baby about to be born. That's the 40. That's what I feel like he was showing me, that this is it, that we are, the 40 weeks are up. Or, a lot of people are talking about a 40-day warning from different points, and I'll get into that in my part two. But all I can say is this is the sign that I feel like he's showing me. It's the 40 weeks of gestation. And I went into labor with my kids every time at 2 weeks early, 38 weeks. Okay. I always went in 2 weeks early. Like some people are late or whatever, but I feel this gestation is going to be early. Okay. So this is huge. Like he is saying, like, I think this is it. Like I love to say it, but like, I don't want to be, over dramatic, but I'm telling you, like I asked and I sought him about the 40 and he said, it's the 40 weeks gestation. I think that's what he's saying, that the 40 weeks are up or about to be up. Obviously they're not up. They're about to be up. Like now, like we're about, the baby's about to be born. And if you don't understand Revelation 12, that's a whole nother topic, but read Revelation 12 and you'll understand that the child, when it is born, it is caught up to God. That's the rapture. And then the woman, she flees. That's Israel for 3.5 years. So I just want to say, like, before I get into part two, I just had to urgently say this, like, the child is about to be born. That is the rapture. The child is about to be born. The 40-week gestation is almost up. This is the 40. This is what he wanted me to study about the 40, I believe. Okay. So that's all. It's just short. I wanted to do this as like a part one, and then part two, I'll get into more details about the connections between the 40, but it's just like, I had sought the Lord on it yesterday. And then he, oh my gosh, like, I feel like he just answered because I had sought him on it. And it's just like it's like it was just shrouded to me about the gestation, about the 40 weeks. I'm like, 40 connections, 40 connections. What? Hello, Revelation 12. So anyway, I think this should be encouraging because, oh my goodness, this is what I think he's saying, is that we are at the end of the gestation. That's the 40. So like I said, part two is coming, and I'll have more connection between different things with the number 40 and that blood river and all this kind of stuff. So be encouraged and stay tuned for part two. I will talk to you again soon. God bless and shalom.